Thanks, Rams, and welcome to our penultimate learning segment for the 2022 Pitch and Polish competition. In previous episodes, we've worked through all the major aspects potential investors want to know about, and now it's time to present. There are three aspects to pitching for investment. The first is your written proposal. The second, your in-person presentation, and the third, the visuals you use when presenting. Let's take a closer look at all three. Firstly, your written proposal outlines your business and the investment you are proposing. Now, this can't just be a collection of research, facts, figures, and projections. You need an underlying strategic thread that answers the question, so what? What does this mean to your business, and how does it affect your sustainability and growth? What can go wrong, and how will you deal with it? The written proposal is the story of your business, from where it started to where it is going. The best proposals read more like a narrative rather than a dry business textbook. So you need to include yourself and your personality. Also use infographics and images, but ensure these don't distract from your message. And please run a spelling and grammar check on your document. Ignoring such an important detail always conveys the impression that you neglect the detail in your business as well. And who wants to invest in someone like that? Another tip is that even if you email your potential investor the proposal before the presentation, always have copies printed and bound for everyone you expect to attend, plus one extra one just in case. Now let's talk about the actual presentation. Did you know that fear of public speaking is one of the biggest shared fears universally? In surveys, it often tops death as people's biggest fear. Most people have presentation nightmares, which usually boil down to three things. Not being clear on the purpose of the presentation, not knowing who the audience is, or not knowing the expectations of the audience. If you have clarity on all three, it's easier to craft a message that will keep your audience hooked. Also, think about your presentation style. It's something your investor will be considering when deciding whether they can work with you. You want to come across authentically as yourself because that's who they're investing in. You want to appear confident but not arrogant. You want to have a plan but still be flexible. And that means practicing. Record yourself or practice in front of a mirror. Ask friends and family to be a test audience and to give you feedback. The more you do this, the more comfortable and confident you will be. The final part of your presentation is any visual aids you may use. These could be product samples, prototypes, photos of completed work, or even videos. Make sure your visuals match your proposal document in both style and message, and also make sure they don't overwhelm your audience. If you're using PowerPoint, keep the points on each slide to a minimum. Remember, it's about you, not the slides. Before I end off, I'd like to warn you that even if you get your presentation right, it doesn't mean everyone will buy into you. Not everyone is the right fit for you or your business. But when the right investor comes along, if you follow this framework, it will set you up for a winning presentation. Thanks for joining me for these sessions. Next time, you'll be with one of my Race School colleagues, so until next year, it's goodbye from me.